Hello, lovely ones. I was just in Glastonbury, walking the footsteps of Jeshua and Maria Magdalena, and it was really great. I can recommend going to that town. It's so much flow there, so many meaningful encounters. What I want to tell you about and remind you about is what I believe is like the best retreat I've made. Hello to those coming to watch. So I would just want you to know that you shouldn't miss my retreat, which is in 3 weeks in Göteborg, that I do together with Sereno Cantaro. It's called Recoding Retreat. So as you know, I'm a life coach and I really help people find their inner limiting beliefs. This is really going down into what we have been carrying, maybe some beliefs we have formed at a very early age. Just at my stay now in Glastonbury, I actually went all the way back to my conception. I am carrying a lot of inherited beliefs from my ancestors, the French Catholic part, and there is a whole story about that. So it has been proven that we actually inherit in ourselves. They remember trauma from earlier in life. And I know that my father's mother, my grandmother, actually had a lot of trauma during the war, where she lost both her father and her brother never came back from war, and her mother died of grief when she was at a very young age. And that influenced the way she used her faith. So all that dogma has been limiting me in some way and giving me this inner limiting beliefs. I freed myself from a lot of those this weekend, and I really want to help you do the same thing. So I have a special coaching method that we are going to use as a group meditation to go down and find these limiting beliefs. But the most amazing thing then is that I invited Sereno, who is a Chilean musician. He has been working for many years as a professional musician. He was just in the Ängsbacka festival to do a voice workshop there, and now he's in the Tantra festival to do his improvised healing concerts. And he's going to share all that with us. So I hope that you will check it out. What his part will be to, when you have found those limiting beliefs, that he will help sound that. He's very good in making you feel a little uncomfortable. So those who don't like to make sound, for me it's been really great. I was kind of bullied by my teacher in school about not being able to sing, and he has also helped me go into these cells where all these kind of trauma sit, or where you have been pushed down by what people have told you and you have believed in it. So when we tried out for the method, he actually helped me say some sounds that I was not comfortable with. So it's not about singing, it's about sounding from inside the cells, so these limiting beliefs can be released with sound. But we are also going to transform that limiting belief into what you believe in instead. For instance, one limiting belief I found was early on when I took my life coach education was, if I owe you money, you will have to love me, which is a crazy thought. I don't believe in it in my head, but my cells did believe in it. So if you find such a thing, then you can recode it and say, what do I believe instead? Okay, if I'm not bound to you by money, then we can live a free love, right? So you will be able to change that into a new mantra that we will make into a song. So I don't know if you know, you've heard the story about some African tribes where they are actually at birth given a song. So I'm seeing this as now you're given your song, your new belief. So what they do in those tribes, if somebody fall out of alignment with who they really are, they sing that song to the person. You're going to make your own song that you can sing to yourself when you feel you're going out of alignment. So that is during the whole weekend of the 19th and 20th of August. But on this Thursday and Friday before, we're going to do some introductory steps. You can come only during the weekend, but if you do the introductory steps, you will kind of fall more into the path. So Thursday evening, we start with the channeled meditation that I will channel, and Sereno is going to make sounds to help heal. And it's a meditation that will help you land and ground and start to open up for actually feeling secure in finding those limiting beliefs. Because, of course, the cells and our ego, they do everything they want to keep us from that. So that's the first evening. The second day, there is actually on top, if you buy the whole package, a medicine walk, which is an old tradition that I will teach you how to mirror yourself in nature. You can use the method every time you have a question. So those steps, you can actually also just take one of them if you just want to try or cannot come the whole weekend. So the medicine walk is Friday during the day, mirroring in nature. In Sweden, they are very into what's called skogsbad, forest bath. So I see the medicine walk as a deeper, more ancient method of that, where you also you don't only fall into nature, but you use what you see afterwards to analyze yourself. And in the evening, we're going to do the amazing honoring of life ceremony. So that, if you want to come the weekend, you should at least come on Friday evening. It is a common ceremony that will really bring us together, make us feel as a group, work with the space between us, as Vegan says, who inspired this. It's inspired by Vegan's Dreamweaver ceremony, but I will call everybody into calling in what we are dreaming of. We are going to call in everything that protects us, everything that sustains us. And then we are going to work with the space between us. And Sereno will give a part of his concert, his channeled loop station concert, to help us heal and open up more. So during that ceremony, will really put us all in a space where we can actually feel we are a family before we start with the deeper work of the weekend. So if you're curious, it's the Inner Recoding Retreat. Look it up. If you feel called and don't have the money, you can contact me anyway. We can find a solution for you to pay off or partly pay off and maybe help with something at some point. And if you have lots of money, you're welcome to pay more so other people can come. So I am sending you the blessings of this beautiful Saturday, and I hope that you will both look into the event and also share it with your friends, please. Invite them, share it in your group. For me, this is very important work. Sound is really something that we can use to liberate ourselves, but I also believe it has to be connected to something that is also going through our brains and our emotions. So we're working on all dimensions: emotions, cognitively and energetically, and of course connecting with our spirit. So do you have any questions? Don't hesitate. The best way to reach me is to write me in my page, Free Yourself Life Coaching. I will find the link and post it down here. And please, those watching, thank you so much. I would love when you see this, and if you've watched all the way, that you just give me a thumbs up, a heart, something, or write a comment, because then it will spread to more people. And I would be very grateful for that. sending you all the blessings that I have brought back from that magical place of Glastonbury, Avalon, if you've heard of that. And I recommend you to go there. All the best, much love, beauty to you.